Hello everybody and welcome. It is your host A-Box, and today we have some Champions 3 rating as a Town Hall 9 for you guys. Now this is after the most recent update. As you can see up in the top right hand corner of your screen, I am in Champions 3 League and I am matched up against someone in Masters 1 it looks like. And this is a Town Hall 8, and that's pretty lucky for me, and I'm trying to get as much of that loot as possible. You can see there's quite a bit offered, and I'm going to get that bonus from Champions League as you know it. And I kind of just did this raid pretty sloppy, just threw in my stuff and hoped for the best, but it's not too hard because it's a Town Hall 8, and I mean, it's kind of bullying a little bit, but you can expect people to do this when they're up in Champions because they're searching for those trophies and they want that good, easy loot. So I'm going to go ahead and steal all this guy's easy loot and take his trophies. And now right here you're going to see my queen just battle against this king really quick. Going to pop that special ability. She's going to knock him out. King's going for the gold like he should. Queen's going to shoot over the wall and get that archer tower, stop her from shooting down on the king. And now it's just a matter of time before the heroes break through the wall and get over there to the last remaining buildings of this base. And in about 30 seconds, we're going to wrap this up and we're going to see what we got in total from this. And yeah, I've really enjoyed the new update, by the way. It's one of the bigger updates I've ever seen in Clash, and I think it's one of my favorites, actually. But, yep, there's the builder's hut in the corner, getting me at 99%. So we're going to speed this up. We're going to break through that wall and go over there and get that builder's hut. But as I was saying, yeah, this is a really good update, and I'm really looking forward to trying to push higher up, maybe possibly get to Titans League. But anyways, wrapping that up, 14 trophies, 300,000 gold, 296,000 elixir, not too shabby. Now we're going to go on to this next one, and this is a prime example of what's going to happen to you in Champions League when you troll your base with Teslas. When you have your Town Hall on the outside and you're trolling it with Teslas, this is what's going to happen to you. I'm going to go for that Town Hall, and then I'm going to go for the rest of your base. It doesn't even matter how many trophies you have, how much loot you have. It's just going to happen because you should never do that. Don't be a scumbag, alright? So here I come in with all my balloons and minions going in on this bottom left side of the base. He actually does have quite a bit of loot to offer, and I think he does have a pretty good trophy amount if I do remember. So you can see those air defenses made quick work of my balloons, and my minions up top are going to get me a little bit more extra percentage towards that 50% before I drop my heroes in. And I think I'm going to drop my heroes on the storages that are more exposed to the bottom of the base and to the left of the base to try and soak up some of that loot, because as you can see, I'm pretty close to 50% right now. I got a minion up top that's about to get me 2%, 49%. That doesn't always happen, actually, especially when you want it to, when you're fighting a Town Hall 10. But that minion up there is going to secure my 50%. So I'm going to throw my king down here at the bottom because you can see that little opening in the corner of that wall. And so he's going to go in there, get chased by a bunch of skeleton traps, get hammered on by the Inferno Tower and the Expo. Going to pop his ability, drop my queen on the left side. She's going to shoot over, get the rest of that elixir for me. Unfortunately, get distracted for a couple of minutes, or a couple of seconds, rather. And then she's going to go for that gold over there, and I'm going to wrap this raid up. There goes the king. He's going down to that Expo, the Wizard, the Inferno Tower, all kinds of nonsense over there. But my queen's going to get the rest of the gold from that side, and she's going to get a couple shots off before the Expos take her out. And we're going to wrap up this raid and see what we got from it. Alright, so it looks like we got 16 trophies. Bummer that he didn't just let me snipe his Town Hall, but we got a decent amount of loot off that, 58%. Now let's go on to the next raid. Alright, coming up next is a dead Town Hall 10 base. Looks like he's pretty maxed out. Just hasn't refilled or got on in a while. Hasn't refilled his Expos or his Inferno Tower. So I'm going to go ahead and go down here and get some of this free loot from the mines and pumps at the bottom of the base that are unprotected from air troops. Now I'm going to drop some loons on the right side, go for that archer tower, which aren't going to make it. Almost did, but there was a few difficulties getting over there, so I'm going to drop a few more balloons on this right side with a rage spell, see if they can get in there and knock those out with some minions behind. And then I'm going to go over to the left side of the base and do the same thing over there as I did on the right side. And we're going to throw those in right up there by the archer tower, I do believe, if I'm not mistaken. any second now. There we go. Dropping off the rest of those balloons. Hitting the rage spell. Rest of the minions behind. And then we'll see how far that gets us before we drop our hero down on the bottom of the base to try and get that town hall. Now I have to do, sorry, can't talk right now. Anyways, I have to admit that the heroes have had some work done to them, and I have been noticing like a big increase on skill, I guess is what you would call it, from the heroes actually doing what they're supposed to be doing, and they're actually improved a lot better. Usually when they say they updated the AI, it's not always completely updated like everyone wants it to, but they actually did pretty good fixing the AI for the heroes, because I remember the Archer Queen would just randomly shoot different things and all kinds of stuff. I did one video where she just shoots like 3 walls in a row. Anyways, gonna pop her ability on that right side. She's gonna knock out that builder's hut, that mortar, that Tesla, knock out that other building up there. Didn't even see what it was. Concentrating on the king and his special ability. He's gonna work on getting through that wall. Queen's gonna come from behind, shoot over that. Now what? See, this is just going against my point right here, because she's shooting over the Expo and hitting that storage when the Expo is right in front of her. Now, if that Expo was going, it would have been done. It would have been done right there, because she would have shot over and shot the high hit point storage. Anyways, at least she's going for the town hall, and lucky for me, this was a dead base. King's over there getting some of that elixir from that storage. Queen's gonna wrap up the 2-star 69% right there. Should have ended it, but I'm gonna go ahead and get this Inferno Tower towards that achievement. And then the Queen's going to get some shots off on this Dark Elixir storage for me. And we're going to wrap up this raid and see what we got in the end. Alright, we got 2 stars, 70%, 12 trophies, over 200,000 gold, and almost 200,000 elixir. That's a pretty good raid. 1,400 Dark Elixir. Now, this next raid is another one of those trapped town halls. Now you can kind of tell, I mean this one was more obvious than the last one that it was going to be trapped. But same thing as last time, if you trap your town hall, I'm going to go for it. And so I'm going to throw in that rage spell with some balloons. Send those guys in there with some minions behind. Minions are going to go ahead and take that town hall out. And I'm going to throw in some balloons on this top right side of the base. Try and work on some of these outer buildings. And throw in that rage spell last second. That was kind of a poorly used rage spell. I probably should have dropped that a lot sooner. And I think I do the same thing on the left side. I mean, sometimes I make mistakes. Sometimes I'm in a hurry. Sometimes I think I'm, I don't know, too cocky or something. Because look at that. I only got like 2 balloons with that rage spell, and then they died right away. So I don't know what I was thinking, but we all make mistakes. At least I got the town hall, secured myself the victory, and I'm kind of just, rolling my face on my iPad at this point, trying to get that 50%. Now I think after these minions over here take out a few of these buildings that are free, I'm going to go from the bottom and try and do the best I can with my heroes and my clan castle in order to get that 50%. Actually, I'm going to throw these clan castle troops up here right next to the air defense. I didn't even know I had a dragon in there. If I knew I had a dragon in there, I probably would have put him in this different spot. But, oh well, raid ends up working out pretty well, I guess. Anyways, I'm going to throw those heroes down here. Archer Queen's going to be doing some work. Going to take out that Archer Tower right after she takes out that barracks. She's going to launch that, have to use the King's ability. He's going to move along that left side, and Archer Queen's going to move over here towards that other barrack and take out some of these small hit point structures really quick for the 50%. Going to use her ability. She's going to take out that Wizard Tower and then soak up some of that Dark Elixir for me, and then we're going to wrap up the raid and see what we got. Alright, looks like we got 53%, 16 trophies again, moving up. I think today, at the end of today, I think I was at 3,301 trophies or something like that, so that's the highest I've ever been. I'm having fun trophy pushing. I mean, the only thing I really have to do so far on my base, or rather, the only things I have to do that's left in my base is, I have to finish my walls, and I have to do the new upgrades for the dark spells, and I also have to do my Valkyries. I just started my golems, actually, which you'll see in a minute, but on this one, I was just kind of throwing my loons in there. This was like, I think this was the last raid of my boost, and I'd already been on for 2 hours, and I think I was just wanting to get off or something, go eat, or I don't know, but because I didn't even use both of my rage spells, I just kind of threw my balloons down on that right side, my heroes on the left, got that town hall, and got out of here. So I probably could have done a lot better on this raid, but I just decided to, you know, just kind of slap my hands on my iPad, and wherever the troops left my army composition at was where they were going. And so we're going to end this raid in just a couple of seconds here after the queen makes a valiant attempt to get to that gold storage. And then the king's going to go down, she's going to get that mortar, and then she's going to walk over here and start getting shot at by the Expo and that Tesla. She's going to go down, raid's going to end, and we're going to end up with only 3 trophies, 77%, but we got a decent amount of loot, and the bonus you got to remember. So, yeah, there's some Champions 3 rating for you. I ended up at 3285 at the time of this video, and I did a couple more raids before I went to bed that night, and this is the day after that I'm doing this voiceover. But as you can see, I just started my Golem upgrade not too long ago. They're going to level 4, so those will be maxed. I think I have my Valkyries, and like I said, my Dark Spells, and I only have these 2 sections of wall right here to go to level 9 before I'm completely done with level 9 walls. And other than that, everything's upgraded besides the new Air Sweeper and the new Dark Spell Factory. So yeah, I'm moving right along, guys. I think after I finish those level 9 walls, I'll probably start going to Town Hall 10. And while I'm doing that, I'll work on some of my other Dark Elixir upgrades. But thank you for watching. As always, if you liked the video, please leave a like, you know, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll put out more videos as soon as I can, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace out.